maybe I've got to readjust that. Maybe I have to, because maybe this guy just has a real natural goal scoring ability.
Double H. Double H. Double H. Double H. Double H. Double H.
So I said 15 marks at the beginning of the season. And that was my gut's feeling, because why did I say 15 marks? I said 15 marks because I believed that Salah was a one-season wonder. I just did not think that he would be able to have the same kind of goal-scoring ratio as an Aubameyang, a Lewandowski, a Kane, a Messi, a Cristiano, and Aguero, and so forth. I just didn't think so. So I went on it in a whim. Technically, 15 marks is still on the cards. I said 15 marks based on the league only. But maybe I've got to readjust that. Maybe I have to, because maybe this guy just has a real natural goal scoring ability. Maybe he is really the real deal. And maybe this Liverpool sets up, this environment, this set of players, this system and everything is tailor-made for him and how he goes. Because, like, that third goal was... We'll get to the game in detail, but that third goal that Salah scored, not a lot of guys will have the composure to score that goal. You would panic, overthink this, take things too early. Morata's not scoring that. Morata is blasting that thing to Neptune. So you can be with Morata in that situation where you need composure. He ain't scoring that. But let's just look at the game. A lot of changes that Klopp made, and this could have backfired because, again, Tuesday is huge. Bournemouth, for me, are outside of the top 5, top 6. They are, for me, the best side. As in, Eddie Howe is a tier 3 manager because these guys are extremely well coached. Because whenever I look at sides who are obviously inferior and so forth, do the right things, make the right footballing decision, look like a team. And the reason why Bournemouth lost this game, I believe, were 2 reasons. Callum Wilson, who is huge for them. I think they said that apart from Sterling, he is involved in most of the goals in the Premier League this season. And they're just inferior to Liverpool. So it was nothing about bad coaching, bad play. They didn't play well. They didn't perform well. They didn't approach the game well. It was the right approach, but just the missing Callum Wilson, who is their best player, and just them not really being able to really... Liverpool's defense is good. So it is no indictment on Eddie Howe. Liverpool, that's the defense is as good. So for Bournemouth, I just thought that, you know what, they just came undone. I mean, the own goal was unlucky. The deflection of Salah was unlucky, and Salah beating that. And you could say with that first goal, was it offside? Was it not offside? I always think that he should always give the benefits of the doubt to the attacker. So there we go. So I just say for Bournemouth, it is what it is. I just think, Callum Wilson would have helped, because again for Liverpool, even if the scoreline said 4-0, Liverpool were not by far the better side. I just think it was a close enough game. Just that Liverpool just executed, got it done, and Bournemouth just were unable to be as penetrative as Liverpool were. But so for Klopp, again, this could have backfired because Bournemouth away is a game that all the top 4, top 5 sides will look and be like, that's a tricky game. That's a tricky game to play. Bournemouth away. But yeah, I think Milner at right back. He didn't have Mane in the team. You didn't have Henderson. Well, it doesn't really matter. Henderson's not really that dude. Matip obviously in defense because Gomez obviously is injured. So this could have been very tricky. And I think for Liverpool, it's like there was nothing flashy about them. You didn't see the guy getting pressed. You didn't see lots of attacking, lots of men being flowing forward. It was very bitty. But what it was, and I think what Klopp is trying to do is they are trying to win this Premier League. That's the key thing. And when you're trying to win a league, you have to be smart. You can't be like, yeah, we're trying to win the league, so we're trying to win all the games. So we're trying to be attacking and destroy every single team. No. You've got to be scientific in how you're trying to break this down. And for me, I've always said, where is the old Liverpool? Where is the attacking Liverpool? Where is the Liverpool that really entertains? And now I'm seeing why this is working, because attacks win games. Attack win games 5-0, 4-1. They'll win exciting games, lose here, and it's very entertaining. Defenses win you championships. A smart economic approach on a consistent basis is what will win you the league, and I think that is what Klopp is doing. Liverpool's defense is very good. Their defensive work is very good. They're very well organized. They're hardly giving teams space. They are very well organized, very well structured. I think Van Dijk has, just what Van Dijk has done for that defense is huge. What Van Dijk has done for that Liverpool defense is huge. I still think, especially in this game, I still think Firmino. I still think that they still need to figure out what is Firmino's role, because I think we're even discussing this on the Hope Meets Banter with Drifty and Callum. I think Firmino is best when he's the furthest forward and he's the striker. I think him coming down deep to be a number 10 and trying to link play, I don't think works well. I don't think he has the tools and the characteristics to really come deep and really link in play. So I just think him furthest forward, being a link man, but being a guy furthest forward who is poaching, playing on the last man is good. But I think what Klopp opted for was, I'm not going to play Salah as the last man. So for Firmino, you're going to come into deep. Salah, you're going to play last man, last shoulder, and because of your speed, I believe that you can beat the offside trap, and I believe that it's going to be a problem for the defense, because remember, Salah is quicker than Firmino, he's faster than him, and he's a better finisher. So in a one-on-one situation or in a one-on-one race, you will bet more on Salah than on Firmino. And I think it did work, especially for the first goal. It did work. The first goal, and I think for all goals, pretty much it worked, because in all of those goals, it was really Salah playing on the last man, beating that last defender, and then Bournemouth were having difficulty with his speed and how direct he runs. For me, I think that with regards to Shaqiri, I think Shaqiri is needed in this team. He is needed in this team. I think Keita is still trying to figure out how to do things, but just specifically with Shaqiri, I just think that how Shaqiri plays, I don't think Firmino plays like that. Like, Firmino can do the ball control thing to an extent, but in that very congested area of the number 10 position, you need someone's control to be as good as Shaqiri. So Shaqiri can go left to right, great balance, and he's very aware of who he needs to pass to and can keep possession of the ball and also puts in a through ball. Firmino can't do that. So I think for Shaq, and I think for Liverpool, that's what they need, because that number 10 dude is the guy that can then supply and set off a Mane, set off a Firmino, set off a Salah, set off a Robertson, a Thingy, and so forth. So, and I think the experiment works for Liverpool, because I think when you look at the game, this was a very well managed game by Liverpool, because for Liverpool's approach was this: is that we're not trying to entertain, we're not trying to overrun you. We are the superior team. We do have the superior players, but we're coming here to get the 3 points, because we're saying we're going to win. All right, we're just going to keep on putting the pressure on City, because I think Liverpool are assuming that City will win all their games. So Liverpool, look, man, I believe it's January 3rd. So Liverpool wants a situation where, come January 3rd, when they're playing Man City away from home, let's ride. Let's ride and let's see who can do this. But like Salah, look, man, maybe he is the real deal. Maybe he's the real deal, because again, I don't like jumping into conclusions. I don't like being reactionary and be like, oh my gosh, he scored 3 goals against Bournemouth, so therefore he's the best. But the key thing, I just look at that third goal, but I just look at his overall play. Because I've always said that I still believe Sadio Mane is the best footballer. He's the best player at Liverpool. Van Dijk is pretty much close. I mean, Van Dijk may be the second best player. When we just look at overall player and the overall footballingness, I would say Sadio Mane is the best player. But I just think when you look at Salah, this is a goal scorer. This is a hugely effective player, and this is just a goal getter, a guy who understands and has a clear sniff for goals. So I just think that, and having that in your team is huge. Remember, like, City have that in Aguero. The issue with City is that they've got that in Aguero and Sterling as well. So they've got 2 guys who can just give you goals, and they've got goals from so many different ways. But I just think with Salah, man, like, yeah, man, I just think that, maybe this isn't just, okay, he was just so amazing for that one season. When I'm going to go back to a guy who was, I'm looking at a guy who, especially in this game, understands the touch he needs to make and understands how he needs to get towards goal in very few movements. And that's something you can't teach. See, that's the key thing. What he has is natural. You know, where you're not even thinking. See, when you have to think, that's something that they're taught. But getting in goal scoring positions making the right goal scoring play, the right, having great decision making is something that just comes to you as a natural football player. And I just think that is just what this guy Salah has. So, look, man, 3 goals is 3 goals. So I want to just see what he does moving forward. Because again, he may score 3 goals here, and then I'm just doing nothing for the next 4 or 5 games. But just that third goal, that third goal was, because again, it's very easy to be like, hey man, look man, he was just 1-on-1 with the keeper. Let me tell you right now, most forwards don't end up scoring that goal, because that goal is about composure. And it's very easy sitting in your sofa and on your chair saying that, oh man, come on, it's easy. How can anybody miss that? A lot of strikers miss that. I told you, as good as Kane, Aguero is and people, they may mess that up because it's so easy to score, makes it hard to score. That because you have so much time, makes it hard to score. But Salah was like, no, I'm going to dribble Begovic again. I'm going to do Begovic again. I'm going to look at it again. I'm going to keep my calm, and I'm going to just slot the ball through. Composure is something that people take for granted. And when I just saw that third goal by Salah, I was like, nah, I'm going to give you credit for that. That's a footballer. That's a baller. That's a pure, fully thoroughbred goal scorer. So yeah, for Liverpool, man, good win, great win. And now, man, guys, I'm telling you right now, I'm bringing out the suit. All it says, Tuesday is going to be so huge. So huge. I just pray that everybody's fit for that game, because that Liverpool-Napoli, actually, it's what we live. I don't want to talk too much because I'm going to save it for my preview. But all is set for an absolute blockbuster at Anfield come Tuesday. Liverpool, keeping up the pressure, bro. Thanks for watching the video. Now think about becoming a Football Hot patron by pledging an amount each month, and then gain access to exclusive content only on the Football Hot patron page. Peace. Head over to the official site at halffootballhot.com or just click over here.